everyone. Today is a truly special day as Times of Oman celebrates its 50th anniversary. And it's for me, this celebration is even more personal. Being a part of this family is such an honor. And we have the privilege of sitting down with the father of this family, Mr. Mohamed Issa Al Zadjali, chairman of Muscat Media Group. Welcome, Mr. Mohamed Issa.
Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We want you first to start with your feelings. How does it feel celebrating 50 years of Times of Oman?
It feels so beautiful that when you see something my father created since 50 years ago, and it's still, I would say, like rocks Oman, because Times of Oman is always number one in terms of media.
Yeah.
And my father, when he started this, never thought that he would reach to this Times of Oman to be like 50 years old. But Alhamdulillah, with his courage and his patience and hard work, him and with all the team that we have, that alhamdulillah we made it to 50 years anniversary.
Amazing. Your father, the late Issa bin Mohamed Issa Al Zadjali, may his soul rest in peace, founded Times of Oman. So how did his vision and dedication influence your perspective in journalism in Oman?
This started with a problem actually, Times of Oman.
A problem?
Yes.
What kind of problem?
In a sense that my father worked for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah.
And he was in charge of giving permission for airlines to fly over Oman.
Yeah.
And there was a telex was sent to him asking for permission from a company called Flying Tigers, which is now I think been bought by FedEx, to fly over Oman space. And the telex was written Muscat Oman, Saudi Arabia. And he said, we are a sovereign country. We are an independent country.
Yeah.
Most people don't know that Oman is by itself. It's a country by itself. So he thought that we needed like a media in a different language than Arabic to market Oman all over the world, yani. And it took him like I would say maybe 3-4 months to launch the paper. And that he wanted to make sure that Oman to be known by everybody around the world. And that time in 1975, there were no internet. There were like communication was really, I would say, still in the infancy in terms of even live TV and so on. And he really worked so hard to make sure that its Oman name is to be known by everybody. And he was spending from his own pocket to deliver papers overseas to universities and libraries all around the world so that people will know where Oman is,
Amazing.
So
growing up, what has like your vision or your perspective has changed regarding your father plans?
We continued the legacy of my father's vision of making Oman worldwide and to be known by everybody. And we embarked on the technology to make sure that also we jump onto the driving seat of technology in Oman, in marketing Oman, in terms of media, in terms of internet, using the internet means to reach everywhere via website or with the social media and so on. So we are always there. We're always, like you could say, the first people to be on the new technology, because we have quick decisions to make sure that my father's vision continues.
Right. So leading a media group with such a rich history, you must face a bit of challenges. What kind of challenges you faced and how are you dealing with it?
See, the challenges for any industry that when it comes to a change, and with the media now, with the change of from newspapers to I would say like the internet and digital age, we embarked on that from '98 actually. We started our site in '98, but before that also, my father, he used to use the different service to send Times of Oman around the world using another, I would say, technology that time that you could print the newspaper anywhere around the world. But with the current situation in Oman and with the current change of people's habits and new, I would say, generation that
Digital
uses
transformation.
they use it like a technology and so on. We also try to adapt that to make sure that we are still there for them. Of course, the media changed, the content changed, many things changed in Oman. You know, before in Oman there was nothing in 75, 76, but Oman, mashallah, right now it's competing with the rest of the world in terms of modernization, with technologies and life and so on. So we also, Times of Oman is coping with that, trying to, I would say, be there.
Right. So as we celebrate 50 years of Times of Oman, inshallah it will be hundreds.
Inshallah. I will not be here, but inshallah.
Inshallah, your kids will be here, right?
Yes, yes.
So what are your future plans for the newspaper?
First, that we make sure that we reflect Oman's vision 2040 and the culture of Oman to always be part of Times of Oman. That again, I would say a lot of people maybe around the world, there's a lot of challenges right now of countries competing with each other to promote tourism, promote economy and so on, so people come and invest in their countries. So we are doing the same thing. So we keep changing our mission in terms of making sure that Oman will always be there.
Amazing.
Okay.
So what is one message you would like to give for Times of Oman's audience?
First, I would like to thank all my colleagues in the Times of Oman who worked so hard to bring this, to come to this day. Without them, we'll not reach here. We started with 5 employees in 1975. We reached to almost 200 in sometimes like in the 2013 and 14. But with the technology we're using, like sometimes freelancer and so on, without them, we'll not be here. I thank them very much for this. And also I'd like to thank the readers. Okay, there are some loyal readers. They've been with us from the 70s and the 80s and still reading Times of Oman.
Right.
I was listening to my friend who said that, yes, people read the Times of Oman whether in WhatsApp or in the PDF, but I still want to feel that paper in my hand.
Right.
Without them, we will not be here.
Right.
I thank them, all of them, the readers and my people I will not say my people, my colleagues who are really working so hard to make this, my father vision to continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mr. Mohamed Issa Al Zadjali. We appreciate your presence and we are so happy that you are here with us today here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.